time on CJ's Knits, we're going to short row with a garter carriage. Today's video is about trying to short row using a garter carriage. I'm going to do a quick setup of a small sample and we'll get at it. Okay, we're finally set up. I chose a simple pattern. I'm going to knit a couple rows in garter and then we'll come back and do the short row. So how do we short row for a garter carriage? Take a long length of a contrast thread. And then you put it in the middle. So let's say we're doing a neckline. All the way back. Does that make any sense? This is the same way that we would do a lace neckline. Okay. Six. All the way back to A position. You can see why I grabbed a very, very long thread. Okay, make sure that you take out your edge marker, push those all back, put only a light weight on the thread. Okay, move your edge marker to the edge of where you are reducing. Press go. You might want to not put your garter carriage in back and forth, just in single direction. That way you can spend more time manipulating the stitches that you're putting into holes. So in this case, I put it on single direction. And I'm going all the way across to make sure that I trip the row counter. And I am past my point. If my instructions now say I need to put this one into hold, I then take my thread and I put that one into hold. I bet you I can put, well, yeah, I'll only put that one into hold. Let me undo what I did here. Okay, so that one's into hold. Moving my edge marker. Okay. telling my garter carriage to change direction and telling it to go again. Changing direction. I'm going to put the next one into hold. Push it all the way back. Tell it to go again. Tell it to stop. Tell it to change direction. This one's now going into hold, so it goes into hold. All the way back. Tell it to continue. Tell it to change direction. We're going to downsize 2. 1, 2. Tell it to go. You see, it's really not that hard. Tell it to stop. Move your edge. Put it into hold. Reverse. And we'll let it keep going. Okay, so let's say that we're done this side now. Let's let it keep going a little bit further. Now, we want to do the other side. So we're on 12, so this is 6 rows. So now we're going to put them all into hold. Okay, so now those are all into hold. We will now pick up the other side. All the way to 5. Because that's where we started the other one. So that stays that way. Okay, so now all of these are into hold. These are forward. I'm going to snip my yarn. I'm going to move my carriage outside of the turn mark, reset my rows, and then go back to knitting. And here we go. These into hold. One, two, reverse direction. It's actually easier to do this with the garter carriage than it is to do with the lace carriage. Ooh, sorry about that. Let's reset it again. Oh, sorry. Okay, set it back. Set it back. Set it back. So basically that's it. That's how hard it is to do a neckline using a garter carriage. You just got to use your waste yarn. Another fun application of short rowing is, of course, Diana Sullivan's circular blanket. So here's a mini version of this one. So if we do the same method, where we put it back, and then we are knitting the opposite direction. We want it to change direction on our time, not its time. This would be great for like a skirt or something where you want the pattern to stay, but you want to create a dart. I'll come back when this is done. Okay, so you kind of get the idea as to what's going on here. Every single row, I just put another stitch onto the waste yarn. And then when I get to the very end here, I will pick up all the stitches and then continue on knitting. Like nothing ever changed. Best uses for this knitting technique: darts and circular stuff.